Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Tweet and.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
I will
Hello,
check her
Nalitsa.
also. Hello.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So happy to have you both.
Yeah.
Thought everyone here. And so let's shortly. mm, I guess you know each other, but shortly introduce yourself, please, to each other. Jenny, mhm. Let's start from
Okay.
you.
I am Jenny. Okay. I am Jenny. I am an English teacher. I come from Madagascar. I live here in South Africa. Um, I really love communicating to people. I love traveling. I love things that it is good. Everything is good. I love them. What else? I'm very friendly. That's
Yeah.
me. And I'm very simple.
Thanks so much,
Simple lady.
Nalitsa.
What else? I love dancing. I love doing Zumba fitness. Even if I
Oh,
I just love doing
connection
it.
is not good.
What else?
Mhm.
I am trustworthy person, and reliable person. That's all.
Uh-huh. Thank you so much, Nalitsa.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, my name is Neluza. As you know. What do you want to tell about me? Well, as I said, I'm Neluza. I'm your
Yes,
friend.
where
Okay,
do you
speaking
live?
from.
What are you doing? Uh, where are
Yes,
you from?
what I can tell you about me is that I love everyone. Okay, so I'm a coach, and I love to talk always about unconditional love. And what else? I love you, all of you.
And
I'm living in
We
France.
love
I'm
you
your
here.
Romanian.
I will
People
add your
people call me
really
vampire.
extremely
Yeah.
beautiful girl, and of course, Jenny. Thank you so much. My name is RD. Mm, I am from Russia. I am an English lover and a web talker. And
I have a question, Andy. Why
yeah,
people call you Mr. Wet Talker?
oh, actually, mm, teacher Tim gifted me
Hmm.
this nickname, Mr. Webtalk.
Oh,
I guess
Because it's good.
uh, uh,
No,
he
inside Paula,
impressed
you have to
with
put
my
it.
activities,
Let me.
and he impressed what I'm doing. And so, actually, I really appreciate his support to me. And support not only his support and all web talkers. I like a lot mm, how they treat to me, and of course uh, I try to pay them the same coin.
hmm, that's
And
amazing.
so sorry, but Anna still silent. Mhm. Okay, let's move to other subject. Mm, let's move on to other subjects, friends.
What's
uh,
the subject for today?
let's talk about cheating. Mhm. Yeah,
Cheating!
cheating.
Wow!
What is it? What does it mean? What is your vision about cheating? What kind of cheating exists among our society, and which ones are harmless, and which of them are really bad things and cause mental pain and even physical pain? Mm, And so let's talk about that. Mhm. Neliutsa.
Neluza or
Mhm.
Jenny?
Yeah, you will be first.
Which one?
Mhm.
Wow. Well, we have a lot of, things here, to discuss. But depends what kind of cheating, because we can talk about the cheating, where, children are cheating at school. Or we can talk about, the cheating between husband and women, okay, and wife. Or we can talk about, the cheating between, employers or at work. But it depends on the case. But anyway, what is important to know that actually cheating from my side is not really a good thing. Okay. And another thing what I want to tell you is that you don't cheat anyone. Really, you cheat yourself only. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yourself you're cheating. If you think that you cheat someone, no, you're wrong. You cheat you. Yeah. And if we are talking about okay, choose one. Which about which kind of cheating
Which,
you want?
okay, let's touch relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, a relationship
Yes.
between woman and the man. Mhm.
Okay. So I think the main reason why a man and a woman are cheating each other is because they have a lack of communication. They're not talking with each others, they are not listening each others. So I think this is the you know the main reason. After we can have financial problems. Okay, this also can be we can have lack of respect. We can have maybe they are not loving each other.
Hmm.
Maybe there is not any kind of love, so they are cheating. But the main reason is lack of communication. They're not talking with each others. So yeah,
Thank you.
unfortunately it's happening, these things, yeah,
Yeah.
nowadays.
Mhm. Thanks so much. Jenny,
uh,
will you add something? You muted. Unmute yourself, please. Turn on your microphone. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, I am here in Anna's place now. If she's coming.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the reason why I just like stop it a little bit because I came here to Anna's place. Yeah. I did connect, but yeah.
Ah,
No, it's fine. You can use.
Anna is
You can use this.
going to join
Yeah,
us
come here next to
through
me, no
one.
problem. Anna is here. She's trying to connect, but she couldn't. But it's fine. That's
Okay.
her.
Hi, Anna. Nice to see
I,
you. Thanks so much.
You
Wonderful.
did see that I was connected, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
mm,
Anna.
You saw me connected.
Uh-huh. Anna, you firstly came into the chat. Please introduce yourself shortly.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Anna. I'm an English teacher. I teach secondary school English, and I also teach college English. And at the moment, we are just doing it online, like everybody else. And I guess it's a wonderful time.
And that's great.
Thank you.
And you just forget to add that you are a web talker.
She's a web talker, and she forgot. Tell everybody that I am a web talker, and RD has been helping us with web talk and what to do. Because I'm actually new where web talk is concerned. I'm not a very old hand at that. So I'm grateful that RD was there to help.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And so, Anna, today's topic is cheating. We are going to know what does it mean cheating? What is your vision about cheating? What kind of cheating exists in our society, and mm, what which of ones makes harm and mental pain, which of the one are harmless, and something. So please tell us. Mhm.
Yeah, cheating. So
Yeah,
you can.
did
All
you get
right.
the
I'm
idea?
going to talk about it.
I'm going to talk about English teaching because
No, it's
that is my area.
Okay.
cheating. The topic is about cheating. People cheat someone else, and how is it like harm people?
Oh, you said cheating.
Cheating.
That's the
Yeah.
topic for today. To cheat.
Oh, yeah, no.
Mhm. So
Oh,
she's asking you, what is your point of view about that?
okay, RD.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I am
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I listen to you
Yes,
carefully.
you said the topic today is cheating.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And what do I think about that? And how it harms society and all that.
Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
All right. So number one, there are various forms of cheating. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing we need to define the cheating that we are talking about. So I guess the first thing that people want to hear about is cheating in a relationship.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. We
Am
just
I right?
interested about that. Mm-hmm. Please.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Right. And
Why?
then we also we okay. You
Mm-hmm.
were saying RD?
Uh-huh. Why people,
Okay, you can.
women
Mhm.
and men, um, cheating to each other?
Oh yes. I will answer that. In the world that we are living in now, um, there are many things that people get anxious about, that people get stressed about, that people worry a lot about. So now people don't have positive ways of dealing with such things, such pressures in the world. Because we have so many pressures. They are like, for example, let's take men. Maybe they are breadwinners. They're supposed to provide for their families. They're supposed to make sure that everybody has food to eat, clothes to put on, a whole lot of things. There's a house, there's a home. So there's a lot of pressure. Now people don't have positive ways of dealing with pressure. They don't know what to do. So they probably think, okay, if I run away from this house and all the things that I am faced with and go somewhere else, it will probably take my problems away. But what I've realized is that it hurts a lot of people. It hurts the family that you have left behind. It hurts that person that you are going to, because she's not assured of anything. So she will probably put you under pressure, maybe to kill your wife or divorce your wife or do something that you don't want to do. So there are a lot of things. There are a lot of negative results of such things, but people don't seem to realize, because in the first place, cheating is a negative action. So there's no way it can produce positive results. Anything that is negative will always produce a negative result. So what I recommend is that people must find constructive ways, positive ways of dealing with whatever they want to deal with, of dealing with whatever they are running away from, their spouses, their homes, their children, whatever they are running. Because in the end, if you have two homes, or you are dealing with two people, it means you have two expenses. You've got to make sure this one is happy. You've got to make sure this one is happy, and it really doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That's
Thanks so
that's what
much.
that's what that's how I see it.
Mhm. So deeply, and thanks so much, Jenny. Uh-huh. Jenny, can you hear us?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
So,
Yeah, I can hear you. So, yeah, the things that I can say about cheating is, um, cheating is a sin, a serious sin,
mhm,
and it's not even good at all because it makes people suffer, makes the family suffer, makes the couple suffer. Where like it's not good thing at all. So as Anna said, that they end up killing each other, they end up doing bad thing because there is no positive result, as she said, that we got from cheating. And it's dangerous things, I think, dangerous. And we don't need, you don't need to do it, or try to do it, because it's not good at all. And then the man or a woman who is doing that, they will not have a peace of mind at all. They will never have a peace of mind at all, even if they think that it's good things to do, but it's not good at all. So I think just the solution that I can say is like not even try to do that, because there is no happiness in cheating. No happiness at all. Because you know what, the Satan, the one that tell them like, you know what, destroy your family, go and cheat, or destroy your children. And because even the children, they will not happy if the mom or the dad doing that, or if just they are just couple and they are doing that. No one will love that, no one on earth. And it's like make people suffer. So it's not good things to do. It's not. Yeah.
Thank you, Jenny. What is my vision about cheating?
You're welcome.
Let me share. Actually, first of all, it is lack of respect to each other between woman and man. And so, if you cheat your partner, mm, they looks like totally fool. And so it is not good, because if I love my wife, why I need to consider her as a fool? And of course, I love her. I know that she's really smart. And next time when we, for example, when we sit in front on the table, one table, and eating, for example, breakfast or dinner, lunch, doesn't matter. And so how we can share our food without respect to each other. And so cheating of also, it's definitely not good thing between, and every couple must understand how to build relationship, how to communicate, how to live together. Even sometimes maybe it is not easy to say, wow, I did something wrong, but it is better than cheat. Even it is difficult, even maybe it will make me in a pain, mental pain, but I have to understand that we should to keep our to build our relationship only with respect to each other, with trust. Oh, thank you. Something so. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we are listening to you.
Thank you very much, Jenny. Just your picture is frozen, and that's because I was down.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me just, yeah.
No, it is enough for us that we can hear you both, and thank you so much. Okay. Maybe you wanted to add something, or maybe you wanted to question each other. Please feel free.
Yes, I want.
Yeah, you want to mention like what kind of like there's many sort of cheating, like Okay, so you can.
Um, yes, we looked at relationship cheating, and I think basically we looked at what people do in the relationship, mostly not why people cheat. I think also apart from the fact that people have pressures in the world, we also have the fact that many people don't understand what marriage is. Many people don't understand what marriage is, because marriage is living those things that used to make you happy on your own. It's selfless giving up of what you used to find pleasurable, what you used to find fun, and now you have to compromise. A lot of things in marriage involve compromise, because many people, maybe men or even women, will still feel I'm entitled to my own side thing, I'm entitled to this, I'm entitled to this, but they forget that marriage means you are giving up certain things that you used to find uh, important to you alone. Now you have someone, you have to consider their feelings, you have to consider their views, you have to consider a lot of things, how they feel about this, how it is going to affect them. Everything in marriage is about how is my action going to affect the next person. It might not be cheating as such, even uh, your dressing, even your choices of food, those things are going to affect the next person. Even the way you do things, if you leave things lying around or whatever, it is going to affect the next person. So in marriage we have to think about how our actions or what we think is going to affect the next person, right? So many people don't understand that aspect of marriage. If you ask them what is a marriage right now, if you ask couples what is marriage, many of them don't know what marriage is.
And that's why they end up cheating.
That's why they cheat,
because
they
they couldn't find that thing in the other partner that they are with, and then they will look for another partner.
And many people also create ideals. They say, I want a person who's like this, like that, like that, like that. And then they forget that people are human beings. You won't find somebody who's everything, who has this and that and that and that. It's not possible. So again, it's a question of let me compromise, let me ignore, let me look away from what is happening or from what this person is doing for the sake of this marriage, right? So that, because if you ask many men why they cheat, they will tell you, oh, my wife has gained weight, oh, my wife is that, that, and the other.
And they look for another thin girl.
A slim girl.
Slim girl.
So those things don't make sense.
Because they want to get the slim girl and have a nice figure. And they leave there.
they leave this one who has gained weight. So,
but they don't know that the reason why that woman gain weight, because that's the way it is when she's going to get pregnant, and
So that's what happens. And then they leave you and they go to that one and they think she's going to remain like that. But after a while, she will also gain weight. So that's how sometimes you find the serial cheater is married this one, divorced this one,
and divorce after divorce. Oh my goodness, divorce after divorce and after divorce. And what is life? There's no life in that.
You see.
And they kill each other. You know what the problem is in that? They kill each other. They end up in prison. No life at all. So cheating is dangerous.
Yeah.
It is dangerous thing. Don't even try.
So
anyway,
as you brought this idea, as you brought the idea about influence, Nelyutsa, tell us what circumstances might be after cheating, what effects?
Well, many effects, but I just want to tell you something. People who truly love each other, they are not cheating each other. This I want to say.
That's true.
If there is real love, I mean, if is that love from soul, for that I'm saying do not look at that body too much. When you want to, to marry, when you want to love someone, do not look to body. Look to that heart, look to that soul, and see if you can understand with each other, okay? Because our body, will change in a day. So what is important is to be love from soul, okay? Not that love for body. If we are loving body, that means we are not loving that person, okay? That means we are attached to that body, I mean, we like that body, but we don't love, okay? So it's a different things here. For that I'm saying we need to love that person. I mean, to be a real love. Because when you love, you cannot cheat. Even if you want, you cannot. Because something from inside of you is not letting you to do these things. Yeah, it's very important. But unfortunately, people today, they are confused, and they think, when I see that person, she's so slim, she's so, and I love her. No, you don't love her, you like her. So make the difference between like and love, So what can happen if you cheat? Well, many things can happen. You can divorce. Your wife can leave you, or your husband can leave you. What else? But doesn't mean that life is finished. No, it's not finished. It's happening. It's happening. But you need to love yourself first. To love yourself and to do things for you, things what you love, what you enjoy. And if he wants to cheat you, let him to cheat you, because he's cheating himself, not you.
Don't cheat back.
Yeah, this is my opinion, because in a day everything will be found, if you do these things. And who will regret? Just you.
Yes, yes,
That's true.
that's very
But
true.
So,
where the cheating takes beginning from?
Sorry?
Where the cheating takes beginning from? Where in our life? How? What makes people cheat?
to cheat.
Lack
cheat,
of
yeah.
communication. People are not talking with each other, and they are not loving each other, because they like each other.
Like of love.
Yeah, exactly.
The love
So
is not there.
if someone likes me because maybe 10 years ago I was slim, okay, now I'm not so slim. Okay, and if my husband in that time likes me a lot, and if he said I love you so much, and today he's not respecting me, today he's not behaving okay with me, that means he didn't love me. That means he loved it, he liked my body only, okay? So for that, people change. Actually, they're not changing. They are just showing the real face, Yeah. So this is one of the reasons, lack of communication, lack of love.
Lack of trust.
Yeah, exactly. Respect.
No trust at all.
Yeah, lack of respect. So
Okay,
low
Anna.
self-esteem.
Anna, what would you say to this idea?
Yes, I agree. I agree totally, because at the beginning I said people are facing pressures as well from outside. There's a lot of pressure in today's world, Sorry. There's economic pressure. We need to provide for the families. We need to do this, that, and the other. And then, I also agree that there's no real love in today's world. I think there's a lot of, I would put it as superficial love, where people don't look at the soul. They look at the outside. They look at how somebody appears from the appearance from outside. So it's more like, okay, I'm going to marry this slim woman. I'm going to marry this beautiful lady. I'm going to marry, so they have their ideals of beauty. And then they marry that person, and then they find that they don't connect at soul level, they don't connect at all. And then maybe they go and they look for somebody that they connect with. Because you might find that it's not always the case that somebody goes to look for a more beautiful woman. You might find the person goes and just cheat with somebody who's not even as beautiful as their wife.
But
why? Then they are looking for a soul connection. They are looking for a soul connection because that once happened. Remember, Prince Charles himself, he had a beautiful wife called Lady Di, but he went and cheated with somebody who was not even as beautiful. So he was looking for a soul connection. So that is another important point as well. People have a soul connection before they marry, or they just marry for appearance.
okay, Anna, Naluca, he's just 7 minutes left, and maybe last question to you both, to everybody. What would you say if someone, some of one couple, some side will try to explain away their bad cheating and just saying, well, that's economic pressure is fault. It's not mine. What would you say?
I think the things that I can say is, even if many things happen out there, many bad things or good things, or happen up there, like out there, I think between the couple makes the relationship work. If the love is there, because love is the motive to motivate them to continue to have that relationship, and then to hold that until the end, or to be forever. So if there is no love, if there is no respect, if there is no trust, if that thing will not happen. So I think that the best thing that they need to do is to increase their love and find out like what the things that they should do to keep that love that they have. And then they have to water in it. It's like a plant. The things like, it's like a plant. You have to water in it. Need sun, need everything to make it grow. And if I don't know that person, when I met that person, I have to know him, and I need to know his weakness so that I can work on that. And I need to know my weakness, and I can work on that. And then after, like, both of us can be connected and can, that love can help us to go forward. But the problem is, for the couple, that the things that I have seen, they don't see the weakness. They just see the strength. And if it's not there, the strength, they separate it. But they need to check that weakness and work on that, and then life will be good. There is another someone told me, like, my friend, and he's like, what, Jenny, what should I do to make our relationship to be good, because my husband is like starting going away and find someone else. And the first thing I told her and asked her, did you tell him every day that you love him, like, honey, I love you? And she said no. And I said, did you continue to press his shirt and then make food for him? And he said, because I don't. And she said, I didn't do that because he's not respecting me. And I told her, continue to do the things that you're supposed to do, and show love to him, so that he can see that good things on you, that, oh, my wife is still this, oh, my wife is still telling me that she loves me and she's doing like this. And then he will come back to you. And then when she started doing that, and then the things like, now they are together, because I told her, even little things, saying something like that, it's like make impact in relationship.
Yeah.
And then, like, even like when he comes and he's like, smile, continue to smile, not that, what are you doing here? Where you come from? Don't even ask that. Just like ignore if you hear that he's cheating. Let's just leave. Let's do your things every day, and then he will come back to me, and he will be for you forever, and no one will take him from you.
Thank you. Thanks so
I'm
much.
telling you, you need to make a technique. For me, I trust my husband 100%. When I was in Madagascar 6 months, and then all of my family was saying, like, you know what, you have to go back to Africa because you know Africa, girl can get man. And I was like, I trust him because you know what, I believe that he is there for me and he will not cheat, because you know the more you take care of your husband, the more you do everything, then he will be there for you. He will never cheat. So
Thank you.
it's a lot of work. You need a lot of work to do that. Mm-hmm.
Ashley, you asked what we would say if somebody gave an excuse and said they cheated because of economic pressure or whatever. And
Come. It will be finished.
and my response to that, RD, is that there is absolutely no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse for cheating. No excuse whatsoever. No excuse is acceptable. No excuse can ever explain it. Because you know what? We must get out of a world. Oh, sorry.
Okay, I will hold.
We must get out of a world where we find excuses for anything that is not right. We must get out of a world where we excuse the inexcusable. That's how I would put it. The minute you find yourself excusing things that are inexcusable, then you are being selfish. You are not considering other people. That's how I would look at it.
That's true.
Thanks so much. Less a minute left. Nelitsa, please make conclusion.
Oh, yeah, sorry, we took up all the time.
No, that's good. That's
No
good. Thank
problem.
you. Thanks.
Well,
so much.
actually, sometimes we need to look to a man like we are looking to a baby, you know, because a man is like a baby. Let's be honest now. He needs,
Yes, that's
time.
true.
He needs love. He needs understanding. So you need to
Uh-huh.
take him like a,
You are
like
right.
a little baby.
If you don't do
know?
that, oh, he's going to run away from you. No, you have to do everything. And then you have to cook a good food, because to earn his heart, it's a good food. Make a nice food, and then he will not go.
No, you don't need to think that he will go. No, you need to improve yourself. Okay, as a person. I mean, to educate yourself. To